Hello, Rick Guerrero with U.S. Mortgage, and today we're here to talk about prospecting cancel listings. I'm here with my good friend, subject matter expert, Bob Clarkson. Bob Clarkson is second year in real estate. So far this year through September, he will have closed 57 transactions for $15 million. Majority of that is through calling these type of listings. So thanks for being here. First question I have to ask you is, how would you go about getting canceled listings?
So there are a few different ways. I use a company called Vulcan 7, and they provide all the expired withdrawn listings to me along with the phone numbers. There are some other different companies like Mojo, RedX, but pretty much I don't want to say they're all the same, but you get the canceled listing and the phone numbers, and you start calling them.
Okay, so you start calling. What does your prospecting look like? How do you call them once a week?
I wish it was that easy. But no, I'll schedule 3 hours every day, or Monday through Friday, and I'll devote an hour each day to calling withdrawn and expired listings.
Okay, so I'm sure you've had some practice. You have a few scripts.
I've got a few scripts. Most of the time, they don't want to talk to you.
No way.
Yeah, shocking to hear that. But they just had their house on the market for 3-6 months. They don't want to talk to you. They're not happy. They're frustrated. So you got to have a nice way to tone it down a little bit and get to the bottom of why the house didn't sell.
So they don't want to talk to you. What would you say are the most common objections?
Well, this time of the year, the most common objection that you get is, hey, we're going to take the house off and put it back on the market beginning of next year. You hear that all the time. They don't want to be interrupted during the holidays. And, there's some different tactics and objection handlers that you can use. And the one that I like the best is, well, if you're taking the house off the market, don't you think everybody else is taking their house off the market? And they always say yes. And bottom line is, there's actually less houses for sale this time of the year. So you actually have a better chance of selling.
It's good objection overcoming. Why would this time of year be most important in prospecting cancel listings?
Because there's a lot more of them. There's a lot more withdrawals, a lot more expireds. So bottom line is, a lot of them are going to wait until next year. But bottom line is, you can have a huge pipeline ready to go at the beginning of next year. You just have to stay in touch with them because not a lot of people are. So you can build up your pipeline. There's a lot of canceled listings. Build it up and you're ready to go. Start off 2018 with a bang.
Awesome. Is there any advice that you provide those listeners on where to get scripts for calling?
So I use Mike Ferry scripts. Really, you can Google search it and you can find a bunch of different scripts out there. Bottom line is, you just call them. Make connections with the people, figure out why their house didn't sell, and go from there and just build up your pipeline. It's all in the follow-up. You're not going to get it on the first call, right?
Right.
So follow up with them, and it'll lead to results.
So don't use the crutch of not having scripts. Just get out there and call.
Get out there and
start
call.
Talking.
Absolutely.
Well, great. Well, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.